Yo, Z1079, Cleveland's #1 station for hip-hop and R&B. Your homegirl, Trophouse. We live in the Trophouse. I've been waiting for this moment. My dude, Kirko Bangz, has finally made it through the city. And finally this time, this is his second time in the city, but it's first time in the Trophouse. Welcome to the crib.
What's going down? The Trophouse?
Yeah, the Trophouse.
Yeah, I like
you
that.
already
That's
know. Gotta keep it official, so I'm really excited you're performing tonight.
Yeah, we're gonna be turned up.
It's your first time?
I heard you ain't coming though.
See, don't do me like that.
Yeah, on blast.
The only reason I'm not coming is because I gotta be here. But if I wasn't here, I would definitely be there.
We're gonna FaceTime or something for the show.
Can you FaceTime me from the show?
We're gonna turn up for sure.
FaceTime me from the show. Don't forget either.
I got you.
So check it out. First of all, let me just say this. Like, going all the way back, and you probably gonna be a little judge me a little bit for this, but I will. I remember the first time I heard your record. The first one was "Girl, What Your Name Is." I was like, oh, I love this song. Like, growing up in the South, like, that's like the sound that I'm so used to hearing.
Yeah.
So Steph bring it in, he break it, we run it on the show. I'm like, Steph, I love this. And probably maybe like a few weeks went by, maybe about a month or two went by, and I hadn't seen a picture of you, hadn't seen you, had no idea what you look like. Then the second single came out, Drink in My Cup. I'm like, Steph, like, this dude got it. Like, I love this. I love this. He hollering, I love it. He showed me a picture of you. It's like, that is not Kirko Bangz. That is not him. He was not supposed to look like that, which is not a bad thing. You're very handsome. But I just didn't expect for you to look like.
So what you thought I was going to look like?
You know, I don't want to tell you.
You can tell me.
You want me to tell you?
Go ahead.
In my mind, I was thinking like maybe he don't sound like a millionaire, but he's from Houston. So in my mind, I just started thinking about Bun. I started thinking about Trey. I started thinking about Chamillionaire. I started thinking about all the people that I know that have came up out of there. Then here you come. Do you get that a lot?
Yeah.
You get that a lot?
Yeah. A lot of people, still to this day, a lot of people don't know what I look like against my records. But I think it's a good thing, though.
I think that it's really easy to kind of stereotype somebody based off what they look like. And I say that to say you are just so far from what we expect you to. Your looks are so far from what we expect you to sound like.
Yeah.
How difficult is it for you to break out of that?
I feel like I ain't supposed to be talking that talk.
You ain't supposed to talk like this.
You ain't supposed to talk that talk.
You ain't supposed to be hollering like you hollering.
I don't know, man. You know, it's all good. I'm from Texas. I'm from Houston. You know, that's how, pimp. But man, that's what I grew up listening to. I put a little smooth, I said things a little differently, but I'm still saying the same thing.
So, working with such legends or coming from an area that are full of it's so rich on music history, you have a hard time kind of like bringing it to 2014 or keeping that legacy alive? Or do you feel like you do an adequate job at that?
I feel like I do a good job of it. I feel like a lot of dudes, especially back in the city, don't really like recognize it. I want to recognize it because it's so different from what they're accustomed to, but you gotta rock with me though.
Yeah.
Cause a lot of people be like, I'm a real dude. I'm a regular dude. I came up just like you. I came up broke, you know what I'm saying, asking dudes for money at lunch and all that type of stuff, holes in my shoes and all that, but I've weathered that storm, you know what I'm saying? I'm out here doing good music. I ain't doing no bad things to nobody. I keep my positivity going and I got the girls, you know what I'm saying? So
on
you
top
can't.
of the fact you making hot music,
you know what I'm saying? So it's like, I'm putting on for not only my city, not only for my state, but just young dudes trying to make a difference in whatever situation they're in.
So from you starting back in 2009 to 2014, is the respect rising? Like, are they
for sure. It's crazy. It's crazy because like my respect level and just the celebrity and all that is way bigger than what it was back then. That's how it's supposed to be. It's supposed to grow, but I haven't had a record like Drinking My Cup since then. But it's crazy that my work ethic, I don't know what it is. My Instagram pictures, I don't know what it is, but it's different.
You really, really are in tune with your fans, though. Like, I noticed that a lot. I follow you on IG, and I noticed that, like, you respond back to the comments. Like, you stay in touch with them.
Yeah,
like,
that's how I started, though. Like, I made it. I was in college and networking with people, whatever, but the real way I made it was through Facebook.
Right.
Putting up freestyle videos, and I put up that song, What Your Name Is. It was like 6 minutes. And my people, they really blew me up. And they really made me hot in my own city. And then I just always talk to everybody, rock with people. When I'm at the crib, and I'm at One Deep everywhere. I'm hooping. I'm at Walmart. I'm everywhere. You know what I'm saying? Just regular songs. Like, once I get bigger, I don't want to feel like I got to change and be like everybody else. That's them. That's how they want to be me. I'm going to be Kirk. Like, I'm a regular dude. I just happen to have this job that's in the spotlight.
Right. So, visiting those records, you put out a series of mixtape. They all bang, all on hot. From the procrastination line to the progression line to I was waiting on an album and I didn't get one, and I was a little salty about it. I felt the kind of way. I feel like it was a gap in time that you didn't fall off, but I was waiting on music and I didn't get it. So tell me what happened.
I had records. Like I had records with a
lot
of. Even before that, I had my record "After Drink My Cup." I had that Poe with Chris Brown. That movie was trending worldwide within 30 minutes, but people don't know how the label stuff be working, and like people ain't want to clear records, and just I had other records with other people when producers sold beats, and just like a lot of things happened to me. And I went on tour with somebody for like 4 days, and they canceled the tour. I'm like, dang, they killing me, I'm out here rocking. But I was like, man, it was killing me. It's like to the point where I really wanted to just give it up. Like, man, it ain't working for me. Right. But I just kept staying with it. What I realized, I felt like God just set me down and wanted me to get my values together and get myself together as a person, as a human being, other than just the music. So when it come back how it's supposed to come, and I make it how I'm supposed to make it, I can handle everything.
Right. Because
I wasn't ready to be famous. Like, man, I was blowing money in these $100,000 cars, Lamborghinis, Ferraris, strip clubs. Man, I was out there crazy. I wasn't even recording. You know what I'm saying? I had a girl and all that. That was a whole nother life. Like, I was doing too much. So I feel like God sent me down for me to get my stuff together. And it's like, that's why my album is called Bigger Than Me. And I've been living with that for a moment. But now it's ironic that the way my life changed and the way my career went, I had to learn that this is bigger than me. Like, my career, like coming here to interview is bigger than me. Like, nowadays when I interview people, like, man, you ain't never talk like that. I ain't never felt your energy like this, because I'm older now. I understand the game. I understand that interviews matter just as well as me being in the booth. You know what I'm saying? Just as well as me performing. Just as well as me taking pictures. Like, all that matter. Working with the label. Some songs I might not want to do, but I have to do it. You know what I'm saying? Just everything is bigger than me. Right. And I understand that now, and I'm ready. And my album is crazy. Can you tell me who you been working on the album with? Man, I've been working with myself.
You been working by yourself?
Yeah, I've been working with a couple cats. I got my me and Bun gonna put something together. I got something waiting for Bun to put on. Me and Ty got some.
Ty Dolla $ign.
Yeah, me and August got some. You know what I'm saying? It's really a young dude party. You know what I'm saying?
And that sounds like a good time though, because all of them are really doing their thing right now.
Young players, and I got YG and Yo Gotti on the record I got now. But for the most part, man, I want to just show that I belong in this game. I'm supposed to be here. When this album drops, rappers gonna get a little scared.
I appreciate the fact that you feel like you have something to prove, because I feel like just with your first 2 singles, you came out the gate and you had already made your name and have proven yourself with those 2 records. But I love that tenacity that you have to continue to want to prove yourself. I love that.
For sure. Like, I want to be the best at this. I want to be recognized. When you say all these big rappers' names, you gonna say my name. I feel like you got rappers in other regions. When you go to their region, you know that this they land. You holler at them. When you come to Houston, you come to H-Town, you holler at me. And that's what, ain't nowhere I gotta be like, man, you better holler at me. That's what my music gonna prove.
You gotta flex.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? My music gonna prove that this needs to be respected. And I feel like I got the respect in the game. I just ain't got the album to prove it.
Right.
So
you think this album is gonna do that?
Yeah, for sure. Like, cause I feel like in a game, it's a 1 album game too. It's like a lot of dudes have the mixtapes and their albums don't really be that. They just have the singles and then everything else is fillers. Mine ain't like that. Yeah. Mine is just everything can go on the radio, but as well as everything you can run and just listen to some real music. Like, whether you with your chick, with your homies, you riding, you blowing, you smoking, you drinking, whatever. I got you. Like, it's an album. It's what music's supposed to be.
Okay, I'm looking forward to that. So your new single right now, it's called No. It's called No. Yep. You got YG and you got Yo Gotti. 2 completely different spectrums, from the West Coast to Memphis. Shout out to Memphis.
Yep.
On the record, how did that come together? How did that collaboration come together?
We all just talking that talk,
Hollering, because that's what it sounded like y'all was doing.
Really, man, YG had just sent the record over with the hook. And I was just like, let's do something. I was like, talking that talk, that's right up my alley. Yeah. And usually when I be talking that talk like that, like a label, they be like, man, you got to calm it down. You can't just... But now they want me to talk what I've been trying to do. So it's easy for me, and I'm just reporting the news, just, you know what I'm saying, informing people on what we see every day. You was kind of
dogging girls, I'm gonna be honest.
I wasn't dogging nobody. I ain't dogging. First of all, I didn't dog no girls. What I dogged is the nose. You did, but
definitely
I ain't dogging.
For the nose.
I ain't dogging them. I just said what they do. You got girls like that all the time. I mean, y'all do that on Instagram and Twitter all day. Look at this, with the little memes and all that. So I can't do it on the record. I'm just doing what y'all doing.
So you made the soundtrack for the memes?
For sure. And it got a nice beat, Bob. You know what I'm saying?
Crazy.
So look.
And it sounds great. So you got a show tonight.
Yup.
I'm so excited about this show. I'm mad I can't be there, but what I'm gonna have some of my girls
FaceTime
me from the audience. So
Yeah.
I can still feel like I'm
I
there.
need all the girls to come through. They gotta rock with me, man.
You know
I
what?
ain't that youngin' no more. I done grew up. You know what I'm
Oh,
saying?
down
So
somewhere.
we gotta come on and turn up. You feel me? For sure.
Kirko, you old enough to buy drinks yet?
Yeah.
Because you wasn't old enough to buy drinks not too long ago.
I got it now, though.
You good?
It's good.
All right, ladies, you heard him. Young player in the building, and he's looking for all the ladies. Cleveland, I already know y'all gonna do. You're gonna be at the Grog Shop. What can we expect from a Kirko Bangz performance?
Man, I'm a wild boy. I be turned up. Like, my records be smooth, laid back, but I be turned up. I'm in the crowd with it. I'm everywhere. We gonna turn up. We gonna have fun. I'm gonna be thrown off the Henny, you know.
Off the Henny?
It was gonna be loud, though, for sure.
So tell me about this road life. You've been on the road for how long now?
I've been on the road since early March.
Early March?
Early March. Road life is cool. Like I said, it's my first tour, so I had to adapt to it. But I ain't trying to go home. I'm trying to keep working, you know, just keep it going.
Working?
I'm working
Just
on
keep
my
going.
album. I am. I'm working on my album on the road. That's kind of tough, because after the show, I be trying to, you know, I be turned up, but I gotta.
So tell me how that's working for you. You going and doing your shows live, doing your concert, turning up, then you
This
coming
how-
back and working on the album?
Full day, it go like, wake up. Well, I probably wake up. When I wake up, I go to radio, which is now. I just woke up now. I wake up at the radio
morning.
station. Exactly. Go and sing, get right, come in radio. Then we go back on the bus, probably make some beats. I got my producer with me, Sound Mob. They did What Your Name Is and Drink My Cup. Got them with me. We like probably start on a beat or start on a record that we already started on. I finish something here and there. And then at the sound check, one of my homies run my stuff for the sound check. And we stay on the bus and work that. And then that's the only little time we get. And sometimes we set up in a room, and then if sometime after the show, if we got time, I do a verse or two after the show, and that's how we do it every day.
You got a lot of stuff done so far.
Yeah, I got everything done.
How do you balance getting the album done with telling the no's no after the show?
Man, I got standards now, so you know,
got
I didn't get
standards
this
now?
a couple of times. Yeah, so it's like if it ain't something like that, I'm good, man. I understand what this album matter more. This album set me up. This album setting up my people. You know, like I said, it's bigger than me. So, and this album mattered to me. Like that music mattered to me. Like I love it. I love actually being able to put something together. And I just can't wait to get it out there and see what people think about it. But I know I got to put all into it, you know, to get my results that I want.
Listen, I'm so proud to hear this growth, like from a fan standpoint, not from Tropicana and the Trophouse
Not
on
from the
Z1079, but just from Trop, like
Yeah.
as a fan, from a day one fan, from the time I heard the record that I went to go find the mixtape. So I would listen to the mixtapes in my car, in my house, like just kind of watching you grow. Like I really love to hear that
I
growth and just
appreciate
that
that.
dedication that you have to it.
Appreciate
That's a really
that.
good
Thank
look,
you.
and it's
about to go
appreciated.
down. I appreciate you.
Listen, I'm not gonna keep you because I know you gotta get to Coventry. You gotta get to the Grog
We're
Shop.
gonna turn up.
All right, album in stores or album dropping.
Album dropping June
June?
2014.
You gonna
Yep.
come back to the Trap House before
We
the
gonna
album
do
drop?
it. We gonna do it. And I just dropped a mixtape on the tour too. All freestyles, progression 4. I dropped
You did that like a week ago?
Yeah, just put it out there. You know what I'm saying? Something for the fans, just to let people know that I'm still doing my thing. You
Just
know,
to
I
hold
ain't
us
went nowhere.
over.
Exactly, for sure.
It's appreciated. Listen, man, Kirko Bangz in the city, live in the Trop House. Make sure if you're not here, you still got maybe like 10, 15 minutes to get over to the Grog Shop before he hits the stage. I don't want you to miss a moment of this show. You're going to be pissed if you do.
Let's do
Kirko,
it.
thank you for sliding through.
I really appreciate you.
We're jumping right into the 9 o'clock mixtape with DJ Steph Floors next. Keep it locked here.